So welcome to our Stonefort run. Last time we did the Sky Crown battlements, and what we did there was we light the signal beacons. And if you're watching this video for the first time, we're using our 5mm Demon Hunter. We used 4.1 mil to gear our Demon Hunter, so just to hover over my equipment. I'm going to show you guys that I'm not cheating, and these are the same gears that I obtained in part 1. And in this part, as you can see, I already have 2 stacks, so that's like basically a continuation of last part. So I'm going to finish off Stonefort. I wanted to split it into 2 videos just in case some people have troubles on different quests. So that's how we're going to do it. So let me just reply quickly here. Alright, so let's do Stonefort. So we did 2 elites last time, that's why we're on 2 stacks, so maybe Stonefort can have a little bit more. Hopefully it works out well. We'll see. So we have an elite at the beginning, so this is going to be tricky, and a lot of people have trouble with this. I remember people message me asking, what do you do if there's an elite at the beginning? So you do exactly what I'm doing here. You take your space and you move around in a circle. So instead of kiting in a long direction forward or backward, you just kind of switch directions like this. And that's it. So hopefully you don't get mobbed here. You have to be very careful. Unfortunately they're faster than us and you don't want to get frozen too. So you'll want to avoid the frozens. There's a trap here, I think. You don't want to talk to this guy until this whole area is clear, right? And if this area is clear, then you can talk to him. So you want to be very patient. Don't try to do anything crazy. Just do normal kiting, pretty calm kiting. I'm actually trying to keep myself calm because I'm actually panicking because I have an elite here chasing me down. But no biggie, we should be fine. So that's what you do when an elite spawns right at above the stairs at Stonefort. There's another possibility, and that possibility is if this elite spawned right above the stairs, and I'll show you guys in a moment. Let me just kill this guy quickly. Okay, so we kill this guy. So sometimes an elite spawns here, right? So what you want to do is you want to lure the elite down here, and then you want to just smoke screen up, and now you have the high ground, and now you can just kind of kite in the same direction that we've been kiting for this guy here. So we're actually on 3 stacks, so this could turn into a run if we wanted to. So when you talk to this guy, stuff is going to pop out of here, as well as a quest boss is going to pop out there. So you want to get into position here because things are going to come out, and you just want to avoid dying. Preferably avoid getting hit as well, but we can take hits. But last time we died once to that what's his name, demonic hellflyer. So we died to this guy last time because he sniped us with his ranged attack. So we have to be very careful about this guy.
The lift is moving again.
So the lift is moving, and we're waiting for a quest boss to appear here. So we're gonna try to kill him. He has mortars, so you have to be kind of careful, and you kind of have to watch out for the long distance mortars. So that's why I tend to prefer to be in his sight, because that way I can see where the mortars are coming from. If I'm like here, then it's very difficult to see mortars coming above me like there, and then you can just die. So, and that's it. So we killed this boss. I used to farm this guy back when the loots were really good. Got some 1k weapons there. So. But no, actually not 1k, but a little bit lower. But now weapons are so cheap that you just can't make money off doing this anymore. So be careful with the grunts, they still hurt a little. Oh, this is a little annoying. And those guys keep spawning stuff, so Where are they? Oh, these guys. So we want to kill those guys, and they died like immediately, so that's too bad. And keep following this path forward, and if you follow this path forward, you'll be fine. So now we gotta raise 3 catapults, right? And the catapult area is near the end of the level, so we have to clear through all of these mobs. I would argue feel free to just run through them with smokescreen, but I'm going to play safe in this video, so we'll see how things work out. So next video I'm going to do keep depths, and I guess I'll do GOM, maybe I'll do GOM, maybe not, I don't know. I say that because I have a video on GOM, and I die about 1 in 3, so hopefully I don't eat my words there. We'll see how things work out. So we have an elite here. I don't know, I didn't check what it is yet. I know it's knockback, extra health, some other things, but these guys, oh, it looks like it's reflect as well. No, it's not reflect, that was just electrified hitting us. So this guy is perfectly kiteable. Now that we have some room to kite him, we should be more than fine. So don't use any unnecessary smoke screens or any kind of unnecessary shadow powers until you know he's going to hit you. So the way this guy's AI works is that he's going to charge at you and he's going to swing. So if you just run away, this guy can't hit you. So this elite is really useless. Like, he's pretty much anything except maybe Waller. You would have, like, there's no excuse in getting hit against this guy. Maybe if he's fast, but even if he's fast, that swing animation, you guys saw it. It took forever to just swing, so there's no way you should get hit by this guy. Hopefully I don't eat my words. That would kind of suck, but where is he? So let's kill this guy. Okay, what happened there? So I got hit by something. I think it was the winged guys, so you gotta be careful not to get hit by them. And unfortunately this guy's AI is bugged, so I'm just gonna stand here and shoot. That's how you kill this guy, so that's too bad. This guy has a lot of problems, and he's bugged in many areas, not just this area, so unfortunately this is just part of the run. I know you guys don't want to watch me standing and kill this guy, so feel free to skip the next minute. Maybe I might edit it out. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth the effort editing it out, but he's definitely going to die. You know what sucks about this is that he's extra health too. So extra annoying and extra taking up video time. That's too unfortunate, but that's how things worked out, so I guess we're going to do it this way. So he's our second elite in this area. I expect to hit maybe 1 or 2 more. It would be nice if I could hit some. It would be nice if I could get maybe an invulnerable minion and a reflect, just to show you guys firstly how to skip invulnerable minions, because I don't recommend doing them. Maybe you could do some kiteable ones, but in general it's not worth the hassle. So if you walk along this edge, there's no trap here. Whoa, that was close. So if you walk, if you move like here, this trap, sorry, I was kind of concentrating there. So mobs will come out of this little thing here. So you have to kind of be careful. I know it's tempting to pick up this gold because the trap is going to go, oh my god. Yeah, there you go. So I picked up the gold, damn it. And the trap came up. So it's kind of unfortunate how things worked out there, but our prep is on cooldown, so we have to be extra careful. Your level of carefulness should be relative to how much prep you have. If you have a prep and full mana, then that's fine. But if you don't, then that's not fine. So these guys are fast, nightmarish, and molten. So this is going to be really annoying. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this, so hopefully I kill the minions. So unfortunately I wasted quite a bit of discipline earlier, and because of that I'm going to die for that. So these guys are faster than us, so we have to be very careful when we're kiting them. So that's what we're going to be careful about next time. So we're going to... we have enough prep, we should be fine. So it's too bad that we died there, but we're just going to have to deal with it. I've had some complaints about these dogs, so the dogs are definitely faster than you, so you're just going to have to kite very well. I mean, that's the best advice that I can give you. Unfortunately, they're nightmarish, which is really annoying. I would much rather not have to deal with nightmarish guys, but the way you deal with this is you just shadow power as much as you can. You have to be very conservative about your shadow powers. For example, he has how much health? 400k health left. And there's a health globe here, so we should be fine. I don't imagine we'll even need the health globe. There you go. So we got this dog. He was much faster than us. And when you encounter someone faster than you, what you just do is you try to conservatively use shadow powers, because using smoke screens is just a waste of time. Not a waste of time, but a waste of discipline rather. So be very careful about mobs that are faster than you. And I think the only mob that's faster than you is this dog. So anything other than this dog, you'll have a perfectly fine time kiting. So I don't want to go up here because there's no storyline there. I just want to clear the catapults. So hopefully we can do that fairly safely as well. The last thing you want to do is die in Stonefort. And the reason for that is because when you respawn, it takes a really long time to walk here. So if you die, you're going to take a while walking here. And you can imagine that this is actually not rehearsed. If it was rehearsed, then I would have had like 4 stacks already. No, then I would have no stacks when I started this video. So, well, that's not true, but because I had no stacks when I started the first video. So, but as you can imagine, I'm going to accept any death that we had. So, just to give you guys a rough idea on maybe how much you can expect to die, or maybe, well, you should never expect to die. So hopefully we don't die. I really hate dealing with these wind guys, but what you have to do is you have to keep moving to avoid damage. There you go. So you could have died there. That was a close call. So we have to be very careful about these wing guys.
I feel better now.
And they just keep spawning, so I'm more than willing to turn on a shadow power as I kill these guys, because I don't want to get sniped by any of them, and I'll just let the catapult raise on itself.
Not enough discipline.
Is it possible to fail this mission because of the catapults? Because I think they're hitting our guys. Okay, so this might be taking a little bit longer because they keep hitting our catapult guys. Nah, I think we should be fine. We should be fine. Yeah, they're working hard. I can see them. There's 2 of them? 3 of them. This guy died. That's unfortunate. So in this case, I smoke screen just because it got a little bit hectic. I wasn't willing to take 2 hits from these ranged wing guys, so that's why I smoke screened. There we go. So the first catapult is up. We killed 2 elites in this area so far. One was a dog, which I would argue is the more troublesome one, and the other one is the little grunt guy. I think, yeah, the little grunt guy at the top of the opening entrance that we were at the beginning of the quest. So one thing that you want to practice is your stutter step micro. You have to be very careful when you... Well, you don't have to be very careful, but if you kind of notice, I don't really need to move around as I'm shooting. I could just stand still, but it's just a habit that I have, and I think it's a very good habit to develop. And the reason for that is because you just avoid much more damage than you would have taken if you don't do it. So It's very beneficial in being able to do it quite well. So I actually do remember this area, and this area was kind of annoying, especially the second catapult. And the reason for that is that there's those 3 big guys that start spawning those, what do you call them? I guess you'll see. So let's do this quest. So there's 3 big guys that are gonna start spitting out stuff, and hopefully we can just camp this area. And that way we don't get hit too much, and maybe we could get rid of the big guys. Come on. Where are you? There you go. So we want to get rid of these guys. But we don't want to die, so we have to be careful. Ah, there's one here as well. And they take a while to die. How unfortunate. So I just guess we're going to have to deal with them. Hopefully they don't... there we go, we killed one. I think there's an achievement or something to finish this without killing any of them. Feel free to do it. But in the interest of survival here, I kind of want to kill this guy. I think we'll be fine even if we don't kill him, because this seemed pretty easy. The first catapult was much harder, so I guess this area is not too bad. I expected a little worse than this. So there we go. We got our catapult. So the only one left is the third one. The third one's gonna be a little tricky because if you guys remember the storyline from before, in the third catapult we kind of have to manually do it ourselves. So if we're fighting mobs, that might be a little tricky. I don't know how that's going to work out, but hopefully on our way we hit an elite. That would be very nice, but things are turning out pretty well so far, so no complaints about that. So one more catapult. I would very much like to clear any mobs around this area because I think the third catapult should be the hardest one, and I guess it is the third catapult after all, so I'm not too worried about it though, so we'll see how things work. If we do end up dying, the closest respawn is fairly close, so it's not that big of a deal, but of course I wouldn't want to die. So notice here I was kind of strafing back and forth to avoid the damage from the range guys. If you ever hit ranged elites, that's exactly what you want to do. So just a little tip out there. If you do end up hitting ranged elites like the Prophet elites. So just to make sure there's no mobs here. Alright.
Looks as if you're alone up here.
So we're gonna have to do this together, so this is gonna be interesting. I remember there's quite a bit of mobs here and my DPS is not that good, so hopefully we can just clear as much of this as possible. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, I used the smoke screen and the shadow power there. That was
my mistake. I thought you came over here to help lift this.
so we have to avoid damage from these guys because they hurt a lot. And I think I'm going to smoke screen just to get the extra catapult lift. And when... So again, whoa, that was really close, so I want to heal there. So one pot is not enough, but if you use a shadow power, it's should be enough to heal you. So have to be very careful. So you should be very careful when you do this as well. Be careful not to get hit. Try to stay at full health so that you don't die like that, unfortunately. So we got hit by this guy, one hit KO'd too. So that kind of sucks. The catapult is almost raised though, so I think we'll be fine. So let's do that. Actually, we started off at 2 stacks, so I think we got 3 elite kills in this area. So that's kind of okay. 3 elite kills is fairly average, I think. So we almost raised the catapult. Whoa, we almost died there too. Okay, so that was a really close call. I don't want to be taking any of those again. So I'm going to just heal up here. One more pull. Smoke screen, come on! Ah, there you go. So, we got the third catapult, we got the quest. Let's just clear this up and finish the quest and conclude the video. So, that was Stonefort. Next video we're going to do Keep Depths, and I imagine that part should be about the same. I don't imagine it will be too hard. The only thing to watch out for there is the tremors as well as the soul rippers. So next video we're going to do Keep Depths, and I think I'm going to end it off here. Asmodan's taunting us, so in the next video we're going to do Keep Depths. So this is where we're at. We did Stonefort, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. So see you guys next time.